For years, the Pirates of the Caribbean film series has been a staple of adventure cinema, bringing swashbuckling action, witty humor, and unforgettable characters to audiences around the world. But above all else, it was Captain Jack Sparrow, played by Johnny Depp.
Gentlemen, my lady, you will always remember this as the day that you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow,
who became the beating heart of the franchise. From his very first entrance in the original film, riding in on a sinking ship with that mischievous grin, Depp captured something special. He made Jack Sparrow a character unlike any other, unpredictable, charming, and impossible to forget. The franchise became a billion-dollar juggernaut, with Johnny as its anchor. Then came the fallout. In 2018, amid highly publicized legal disputes with his ex-wife Amber Heard.
I'm curious if you could expand a little bit on the Amber Heard Johnny Depp verdict.
I'm here because I stand with Amber Heard.
What did Miss Heard say about the defecation in Mr. Depp's bed?
What have you lost as a result of Miss Heard making these allegations against you?
Johnny Depp faced intense media scrutiny. Even though many facts had not yet been resolved, Disney quickly distanced itself from the actor. News broke that he would not be returning for the next Pirates film, and fans were furious. It was a decision that many saw as a betrayal. Johnny had given years of his life to the franchise, helping Disney build a global brand worth billions. And yet, when controversy came knocking, the studio seemed to cut ties almost overnight. For a while, it seemed certain that Captain Jack Sparrow had sailed into the sunset for good. Disney began working on new Pirates projects, reportedly without Depp. Margot Robbie was even attached to a female-led reboot at one point, although that idea later stalled. But now the tides may be turning. In a recent interview, Pirates of the Caribbean director Jerry Bruckheimer has confirmed something fans have been waiting to hear for years. Disney wants Johnny Depp back. This is not just another rumor or clickbait headline. Bruckheimer, the legendary producer who has been with the franchise since its start, made it clear that talks are happening and that there is genuine interest from the studio to bring Johnny back into the fold. For Depp fans, this news feels like justice. After years of being sidelined, criticized, and written off, the idea that Disney is now seeking his return feels like the ultimate reversal. It is Hollywood revenge in its purest form. What Jerry Bruckheimer actually said in the interview, Bruckheimer was careful with his words, but still gave enough to send fans into a frenzy. He said that there is no Pirates film without Jack Sparrow in the eyes of the audience, and he acknowledged that Disney executives have been rethinking their earlier decisions.
Tell us about Pirates.
He stopped short of announcing an official deal. The implication was clear: Johnny Depp is once again on Disney's radar. The conversations are happening, and the studio knows it needs him if it wants Pirates to succeed again. This confirmation from such a high-ranking figure means far more than the countless rumors that have floated around since 2018. It is not a gossip column speculation. It is from the man who has been producing Pirates films for 2 decades. Fans never stopped supporting Depp. Part of what makes this news so satisfying is that fans never abandoned Johnny. Even during the height of the controversy, they showed up outside courtrooms with signs, flooded social media with messages of support, and made it clear that Pirates without Captain Jack Sparrow would be a hollow experience. When Johnny appeared in court during his defamation trial against Amber Heard in 2022, the support he received online was overwhelming. Millions tuned in daily to live streams, discussing every detail of the case. After the trial concluded in Depp's favor, his public image saw a massive turnaround. Many began calling for Disney to apologize for how quickly it had dropped him. The sentiment was clear: he deserved a second chance. The box office factor: it is also worth noting that Disney has a financial motive here. While Pirates of the Caribbean remains a well-known brand, the last film in the series, Dead Men Tell No Tales, did not perform as strongly as earlier entries. Without Depp, the excitement for future Pirates projects was noticeably lower. The Margot Robbie-led spin-off generated curiosity, but lacked the global buzz that a Depp return would guarantee. Bringing back Captain Jack Sparrow would instantly reignite interest in the franchise. Merchandise sales, theme park tie-ins, and box office numbers would all benefit. Disney knows this. The power shift here is the most interesting part of this story. Johnny Depp is now in the position of power. For years, Disney was the one calling the shots, deciding who starred in their films and when. But after the trial and the public's outpouring of support, the dynamic has shifted. If Disney truly wants Depp back, they will have to come to him, and it is likely he will have some demands. In past interviews, Johnny has stated that he had no interest in returning to Disney after how they treated him. That means if this comeback happens, it will be on his terms. This could include creative control, a massive paycheck, or even guarantees about how his character is handled. For once, it is Disney that has to prove itself worthy of Depp, not the other way around. What this means for Pirates 6. While there is no official announcement yet, Bruckheimer's comments strongly suggest that if Pirates 6 happens, it will involve Johnny Depp.
We're working on some scripts, so hopefully that they'll come together. You never know. It took us a long time to get this one made. Hopefully it won't take as long with Pirates.
So Margot Robbie or Johnny Depp, do you know which way you're leaning?
Well, we don't know yet. We'll have to wait till the scripts come in.
Whether it is a full starring role or a major cameo to set up future films, Captain Jack's return would instantly change the trajectory of the franchise. The writing challenge will be how to reintroduce him. Does the film pick up years later with Jack on a new adventure? Does it address his absence and create a storyline around why he disappeared? Fans will want something that honors the character while also moving the story forward. A public relations win for Disney. Rehiring Johnny Depp would not just boost ticket sales. It would be a major PR victory for Disney. It would show that the studio is willing to admit when it made a mistake and is ready to mend fences. In an era where public opinion can shift quickly, a well-handled Depp return could generate massive goodwill. It would be a story of redemption not just for the actor, but for the brand. Potential risks, of course, there are still risks. Some within Disney may worry about reigniting past controversies or alienating certain audience groups. While Depp's reputation has improved, not everyone has forgotten the messy details of his legal battles. The studio will have to carefully manage the messaging, ensuring the focus is on Jack Sparrow's return as a beloved character rather than rehashing old scandals. Why the timing matters. The timing of Bruckheimer's confirmation is no accident. Hollywood is always looking for the perfect moment to drop major news, and with Depp currently riding a wave of goodwill from recent appearances and projects, now is ideal. This is also a time when Disney needs big wins. Some of its recent releases have underperformed, and bringing back a proven box office draw like Johnny Depp could be the boost the company needs. The fan perspective. For fans, this is about more than just a movie role. It is about seeing justice served in the entertainment industry. Many believe that Depp was treated unfairly, dropped too quickly, and judged too harshly before all the facts were known. The idea that Disney is now courting him again feels like a symbolic victory, a sign that standing by someone through difficult times can eventually pay off. Industry reactions within Hollywood. The news has sparked conversations about how studios handle public controversies. Depp's case shows that public opinion can shift dramatically, and that completely severing ties with an actor may not always be the wisest long-term move. It also raises questions about the balance between protecting a brand and supporting the people who helped build it. What Depp could do next. If Johnny does agree to return, it will likely be one of the most high-profile comeback deals in recent history. It could open doors for other projects, both within Disney and beyond. It might also inspire other studios to reconsider past decisions about actors who faced similar situations. The symbolism of Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow is more than just a role. He is an icon. To many, he represents freedom, mischief, and the refusal to play by society's rules. In a way, Depp's real-life journey mirrors that spirit. After being cast out by the very studio he helped make billions for, he is now in a position to sail back in on his own terms. The confirmation from Jerry Bruckheimer that Disney wants Johnny Depp back is a monumental moment for fans of Pirates of the Caribbean and for Depp himself. It marks a turning point not just in a film franchise, but in a Hollywood story that has been unfolding for years. If this deal happens, it will be remembered as one of the great comebacks in cinema history, a true tale of revenge, redemption, and the enduring power of a character who refused to be forgotten.